Okay, so this next video, I'm going to take you along with me as I go through and show the next setup or things that you need to know while you're at the gym, or that could help you simplify your time at the gym so you're more confident, more comfortable with your experience, because that's the hardest part for a lot of people, is just feeling comfortable in their gym environment so they can get the work done that needs to be done. So we've already shown the setup of the rack for squats, for bench press, for how to set up a barbell for deadlifts. Let's talk about setting up some machines. And this one will be kind of hard because every gym that you'll go to in your lifetime typically will have a different type of machine there. They'll have several different machines that will do the exact same thing. And sometimes it can be complicated how to set it up. First and foremost, from our earlier videos, one of the easiest ways to figure this out for yourself at your own gym is to ask. Either talk to someone at the front desk, an employee, or feel free to talk to one of the patrons that is in there, one of the other the customers that are in there using the machine. If you see someone get off of it, I know it's a little intimidating, but don't be afraid to go up and ask and say, hey, that looks like a cool machine. I'd like to use it. Do you mind showing me how to set the seat up, set the bench up? Because remember, everything is typically pretty adjustable in the gym. And it works out much better for you if you can adjust it to your height, to your size, so that it feels the most comfortable so you can get the most work done and most work out of it. But let's just talk about some of the simple adjustments we can go through. I've got a very basic little home machine setup over here, but it can kind of demonstrate the setup of a gym machine. And for this example today, I'm going to show the setup for the cable pull down right here. So cable pull down will typically be set up high, okay? And that's what I have over here. And I already have the rope attachment on there, okay? Most attachments, you'll go to the gym and you'll see lots of attachments. I've got lots of attachments over there, okay? And your gym will probably have the same thing. Lots of attachments. They all have and serve a different purpose. Some of them very unique, some of them, very minuscule, very small differences as far as what they're good for. But so for my example over here, I've set up the cable attachment. Carabiner clips in, okay? So very simple. Just a little carabiner that you'll just clip in, okay? So that just secures your attachment to your cable in this case. That gets me set up for the lift I'm gonna do. Up next, you want to set your weight appropriate to what you can do. So most weight stacks, I got my cool red stack here, love red, so I set my red stack up, okay? I had to, painted it. They'll just have this little pin, okay? Little loading pin with a little bitty catch on it, so it's stuck in place. And then you'll have all kinds of numbers all the way down. In my case, every single number on here represents 10 pounds. Okay, so right there I just set it at 3, and 3 would be 30 pounds in my case. Now your gym will have numbers on theirs as well. And it could implicitly say this 20 pounds, this is 10 pounds, this is 15 pounds, or it could just have a number like mine where it's 1, 2, 3, and could kind of be implied. And that's pretty cool because now you can track your progress at your own machines. One thing I want you to keep in mind though, once you got this set up, you get really good at tricep pushdowns, okay? That's the move we're doing. We're doing tricep pushdowns. And then you go to someone else's gym. I want you to be aware that every machine at every gym will have different tensions on it. So if you can see, right here, my machine's got several pulleys in there. And those pulleys, depending on how many your machine has, will differ basically the weight that gets transferred to this attachment. So you may have it set for 30 pounds, but there may only be 15 pounds of tension transferred to your given attachment. So it's something I want you to keep in mind, that you didn't get weaker just because you went to a new gym, or even if your gym changes out machines at some point, because they'll happen. It was just that the machine is different, and now you have to gauge where you're at on that new machine. So that's the setup for a cable attachment on one of these machines.